a lot of fun again.
Miglia 2024 è ufficialmente aperta.
Che sono i vincitori 2024 della Miglia al Presidency 1750
Before we start doing our institutional greetings, we have a great pleasure, and that is to give a prize giving to a work done. It's a design, it's a drawing. It's actually something very particular, which takes Miglia also to the heart of the young children, to those who are not used to seeing and are used to seeing different cars instead of the ones that transit through Miglia. So I'm going to ask, because this is called Miglia va a scuola, and I'm asking to come up, if I may say it, Elena Pala, who is the teacher and also the coordinator of the project, and to also Maria Cristina Peri, if they can come on, who is the teacher of 3A. I wanted to leave a little bit of suspense, but Bianca Trivella has already arrived. Congratulations, Bianca, you are the winner. You are the winner, congratulations. Please come up. Come to be near President Bonomio. Thank you. Miglia a scuola. From the enthusiasm of the children, I wanted to make this huge scenic entrance, but you already arrived. This is how you should do it. This is how you should do it in the real life. So can you tell us a little bit about it?
Miglia Goes to School is a project that was done by Miglia SRL together with the Municipality of Brescia, with contributions from all the various institutions, which is giving it is a thing that was involving all the schools, all the students of the various grades of the school, and also outside the city, not only within the city. It was including all the various places of the Miglia where it passes, and it was a kind of election which was done for a historic sense, and it was offered to the schools with this possibility to participate in an artistic sense, and here we have the winner. And it was also a way to participate in the sense of the Miglia, involving all the various steps and all the various legs that were carried out. And Bianca's drawing has been put on a T-shirt, and that's going to be distributed in the schools. It's something that was really good results were reached.
And Professor, we can see that there's still great enthusiasm.
Hello, everybody. There's a lot of enthusiasm that we found from the children, and me together with my students are very happy to be here. We're very happy to be involved in this project, and the creativity of the children was something incredible. And now we're very happy, and thank you very much, Bianca. We're very proud of you.
And now we're going to hear Bianca. So, Bianca, you have the president of Aci Brescia and the president, and also, and you're in some place which is really very important. There's Bonomi and there's Altini. Can you tell me why you thought of the subject and how you managed to make it?
Mainly, I didn't have an idea, so I was trying to find some inspiration, and I didn't know where to look. And now you looked
you
at
did something of
Pinterest,
your
something
age.
of your age.
You know,
You
you didn't look through books. You didn't look through.
I didn't.
In one afternoon, you had this idea. No, why? Did you ask yourself how and why? Why is your work better than the others? Because it seemed immediately beautiful.
Mainly because I didn't know what to do.
The great artists are basically like this. I remember a great artist, an architect, someone who was going around with a hammer and he wasn't talking.
Then I found some inspiration, and I just did this drawing.
And when they said to you back, it's you, you're the winner.
It was something. I
She just started
laughing.
to laugh. Well, that's good. That's good that she started to laugh.
I didn't expect it at all.
But you enter now into the history of what is now made of the history of our town, because, as they said before, your job will become a T-shirt, so it will be something eternal, and a big painting in the whole area. It's something very important, though, what you've done. Bianca. Okay, Bianca. Bianca, congratulations. So there is an award. So Bonomi, President Cavalier Bonomi, the beautiful medal. And
I think this is something really big.
For us,
It's very important, it's very special, and for us people of Brescia, it's really important, and thank you very much to the professors who gave you this possibility, and congratulations for all the work that you did.
Thank you. Another medal. We're also going to award the teacher. Thank you. The children have realized and understood, but it's also the teacher that's very important, and to make it that they take part and be participant in a very emotional way of what is going around them. So thank you, teacher. Thank you for everything and for being able to involve your group. Thank you. Thank you, Bianca. Thank you, Professor. Very well done. Congratulations, all of you that tried and that gave a great contribution to this beautiful Miglia Goes to School. So with permission of the Mayor Laura Castelli, I'd like Cavalier Bonomi to open up our day today. If he can start. So let's start with you, Cavaliere, President of Aci Brescia.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for being here. And thank you also the mayor who is hosting us today in this lovely room where we are all very happy to be here present. I think that this is, as always, a very important moment. This represents Miglia, the 43rd edition, which will be in June. And it's going to be full of surprises. And then Cherubini will explain to us the route. I think that Miglia everything is going to be done that will be possible for to create the link, the project of UNESCO, the project Miglia Goes to School, the show Andavamo Mille, which will be in the theatre. We are really giving a lot of honor to the city of Brescia. And I hope that the mayor will also help, will understand that we need also the push, which is our aim. It's very difficult, but I hope that that we will find the solution that we've been looking for many years to create. We hope that this is the right year for us to create our foundation. I'd also like to thank this year. Unfortunately, the mandate of the Board of Directors is ending, and I would like to thank very much the Board of Directors of Miglia, and a big thank you to Alberto Piantoni, who has been with us for 6 years, and 6 very successful years. He worked at the top of this as a company. He worked as the manager of this company, and it was really, we have really made very interesting things, internationalization of the company and the brand, and also what he gave to Miglia. This importance at an international level is extremely important. His thought, it was his brave and courageous thought that he's always had, is something that we appreciate very much. So today, if Miglia is launched so much in the world and has such an incredible future ahead of it, it is thanks to enthusiasm and the work that he put into it. I'd also like to thank Alberto very much. I'd like to call him here to say some words to us, to explain what he did, and he really deserves this applause from all of us.
Here he is, Alberto. I don't even know which way to start. I have to say that I was lucky. As they all knew, unconsciously, that they gave me this mandate, but I didn't have any passion for the cars, absolutely. And they also know that I'm somebody that doesn't really know about the cars. I love alpinism, I love the mountains. So I have to say that after 8 years, a bit of this has come rubbed off onto me. It's touched me, and so now with Miglia, I was lucky because in the beginning it was quite difficult, because when there's a discontinuity, let's say that way, if there hadn't been any kind of discontinuity, Cavaliere Bonomi would like me to remember President Beretta and Saltini. It's quite a challenge that when you change, when you go ahead, there's always from the most beautiful race in the world to try and create a brand. And this is what we needed to do. We needed to have a greater vision, an international vision, and to find partners of certain levels to allow us to achieve this. And this now, this cultural and also responsibility of Miglia has made it become a brand, a territorial brand of the area, and also all that goes with it, all the responsibilities that go with it, also regarding our history. But without using the community, we wouldn't be here. But after that, I'd like to also thank my colleagues. I always had great support from the beginning. I was lucky because from this, no one would have been able to do anything alone. And so I'd just like to thank also the institutions. Laura, I've known Laura for many years. She's the mayor. Also Sindaco del Bono for years before. But also for the local police and the state police and all the authorities. Miglia is great working together of a group. I remember also, maybe I already said it, that my mother used to say, tradition is not a culture, but it keeps the fire. It's a huge fire, and without our partners and our sponsors, and without you, it would be very difficult. It's always a commitment, a constant commitment, and we have to continue in this way. And I think that's something we've done. Thank you.
Thank you, Alberto. Thank you, Alberto. Thank you. Also for reminding us about the custody of the fire, which isn't a way of saying. Let us continue with President Bonomi already introduced the most important themes. And I'd like the President of Miglia, Beatrice Sautini, to continue all these themes.
Thank you very much. Thank you to all of you for this moment. I'd like to just connect and to in-depth Miglia 2025 and the after events. But for now, I'd like to just speak about what Alberto Piantoni said and to underline what is the state of art of this whole work that we've done in the past 8 years and these years that have come to this point. In fact, Miglia brings an international process. It continues, as usual, to continue going ahead quickly in a good way, taking Brescia with it into the world. And we've just concluded the warm-up in Austria and the Miglia Feast in Japan. And now we are going to go on the 11th of October, warm-up USA, and then in November from the 17th to the 17th in China. And in the first days in December, Miglia experience in the UAE. And then we're in Florida in February with Miglia experience. Coppa delle Alpi, coming back into Italy on the 12th to 16th of May. Italian roads, which is inherited from what last year was Sorrento Roads, which is an evolution of Sorrento Roads, and will be developing the center-south of Italy, and then going through the warm-up Switzerland on the 5th to 8th to Miglia, which is what we're going to be speaking about now. So I'm not going to say anything, but I'll leave it all, leaving you in a little bit of tenterhooks for now. Because over and above the events that I've already told you, I'd like to remind you that there is a continuous activity and implementation of the services of Miglia offers through its marketplace, which will be officially presented at the Fair of Bologna at the end of this month. All this will be possible, of course, to remind you and to do as Alberto did, to remind you, because there is a huge team behind us. There's a strong team behind us, and there are partners and that sustain us and share our vision. And this very strong thought, which Alberto brought into the years, because of the brand, because of the cultural aspect, and also because of the meaning and the deep feeling of what beautiful adrenalinic of our race. So thank you, Chopard, that from 1987 has been together with us, but also thank you, JP Morgan, that after they've 2024 in Miglia had the occasion to know us better, has confirmed their presence with us in the next year, 2025. We also have, as usual, the partners like Retro Rally, Livigno, Junior Classic, Rubinetteria Bresciane, and Accadolomia. And of course, to add on people every day and week after week, new partners that will help us. Thank you very much to all of you that are here today, and thank you to all the partners that I cited and are fundamental in sharing our route. And also, I'd like to just remind you the Charity 2025 Zebra Onlus that we have decided to assist in Miglia 2025. Thank you very much. And from now to the start, with a lot of affection and enthusiasm, which is the same, that we put in the whole team, and that we try to create something really beautiful and emotional for all of you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, President Saltini. President Saltini told us and reminded us of the charity. As you know, Miglia is a brand, a historical brand, and it's recognizable not the whole world. And it's also recognizable because it dedicates itself to some initiative, usually. And every year it takes on something that can help somebody who needs help, who somebody really needs help. So to tell us about this, Maria Pia Bondioni, as ever on list, Director General of the Municipality di Brescia, and Luigi Caiazzo. Welcome. Good afternoon.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Good morning. This Onlus project that we are starting for Miglia charity of 2025 will reach a very important aim for the oncological section, which is going to be for making the scannings. This is to find the correct diagnosis, and to get the correct diagnosis with the correct equipment. And so, as of today, this will start. The project will start today and finish on the 21st of June.
Well.
And it's going to be. We're going to try to collect funds in order to donate these funds to the Hospital of Brescia, and to give them a ultrasound supersonic scanning machine. But why is it supersonic? Because it is extremely fast. Practically everything that is being done, it's going to make so 50 photograms will be taken every minute, and also in 1 second it will be able to analyze all these photograms. So everything is going, also all the various movements will be eliminated. It is extremely precise, extremely specific, and from a technological point, this machine will reunite all the AI with software, which is called Xingwei, and this is going to understand also the text, the tissues of the human body, and the pathologies of the tissues will also be relieved, also even if it is very hard to understand these kind of pathologies. It's going to be very precise in the diagnostic section, and also in an optical sense. Everything is going, even if there is a simple suspect or a suspicion, it is going to be confirmed by the machine. This is very necessary, very important, and also as an economical side, this is not extremely easy. And so I would like to thank very much Miglia SRL, ACI Brescia, for this great possibility, for the donation that will be given to the children, because this is an ultrasound scanning machine which will be given for children. And this will be the first one installed in Italy, because there are only 18 in the world, and the Ospedale Civile of Brescia will have the first scanning machine of this type. Thank you. This is going to be useful for the diagnosis, also for children, but it's going to be also used for various other applications. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. I read that you've made an objective, 200,000 euros, but also what you just said, Doctor, it will make Brescia a greater excellence in many ways, but in this result, we can even be better.
Yes, I thank very much Miglia, ACI Brescia, for this great opportunity. The Dr. Bondioni explained what this machine will do and what the charity is of this year. It means thanks to the Onlus company, which is a company started in 2012. It made very important projects for children, and they are exceptional, these projects. The quality of the service is really incredible, and also the research, because we also do a lot of research. Thanks to this very important project explained by Dr. Bondioni. This will give us more hope and more possibility to give a diagnosis. Brescia is a very big hospital, but Brescia is also has a very big participation, and I'd like to thank very much Miglia, but also all the associations for the support and the great attention that they give to this hospital. We need you all, and this is an extraordinary occasion. I can only say thank you for this gesture and for the affection and the closeness you've shown
Doctor,
us.
thank you, Dr. Caiazzo, thank you. You reminded us that you can start as from now. It's on the website.
Yes, as of today, and all the social media, you'll find on how to start
Perfect.
the donations.
200,000 immediately. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And as Dr. Caiazzo said, Brescia is a great hospital, but also Brescia has a great heart. So we are here, Giuseppe. Bene. I know Laura Castelli, when Laura Castelli speaks, please.
It's not an order, but when everything is revealed, then everybody obviously is interested in what will be said. And I'd like to give you first, I'd like to welcome everybody and underline how Fabio Tavelli said at the beginning, how Miglia is becoming every year always more beautiful. It becomes always has a lot more participation, and it becomes more involving. And above all, as President Sautini told us, what is always more present in the world, taking the name of Brescia around all over the world. And this obviously is a stage, an incredible opportunity for our city. I'm also very happy to be in this communal council room, because this is how Miglia belongs to everybody. It belongs to the whole city, and above all, as we heard today, we heard the enthusiasm of the new generations. So Miglia is history, but it looks to the future. I must say that accompanying us this year towards the future, a very important role has been given to Dr. Piantoni. I would like to really thank him, because he had a great sensibility, a great sensitivity towards social and community aspects, and all the major players, all the important partners that have taken place, have had some kind of participation in this project, showed a big help also for the territory, and shows what Brescia can do, and shows how Brescia can go beyond all the borders. And as Dr. Caiazzo and the Zebra Onlus have said before, this is also incredible how Brescia can help so many important projects. Last year, I was very lucky to have do one of the very important legs, and I saw how much enthusiasm Italy has for Miglia, and how Italy accompanies this race along this in all of the beautiful cities of this marvelous country. Last year it was important because it came back into the city. We had the cars that were present in the city, and a lot of people could walk around and see all the cars that were parked right after the race. And also Dr. Cherubini will show us how we can be good in the challenge that will await us for the future, to create the links with the various parts of the city, because when the race arrives in the city, it's very important to show how all parts of our city can be shown, and also in a different way. The last thing I'd like to say, as the President Bonomi said, we had said that our commitment with Aci Brescia and with the Museo Miglia, is that of to try and make a foundation which will allow us to safeguard the heritage and the brand, the history of this incredible race, but also as I said, the heritage that we have always managed to bring to today. The municipality, together with all these major players, we are defining a protocol on how to create this foundation. It is not easy. It needs time. We are, Mr. Bonomi is really important, and he's showing a lot of participation, but we would like to reach this goal and reach and create this project which is what I would like to tell you all.
Thank you. Thank you, Laura Castelletti, also for this journalism. It's a scoop, so we will see the time that is necessary to see. So the route that has been done wonderfully every year is Giuseppe Cherubini, and so we will now understand Giuseppe Cherubini. Welcome, Giuseppe. You have your group of fans. I confirm that I have a clack, but thank God it's a clack also for the zebre. So I must say, every time I have to show the route, Tavelli always manages to make me, even if the brand is a brand of great following, it's like a fire, no? And the fire that we have to always keep alive and always on, and giving it always new, exciting ways, like the towns that we have to go for the brand, and also for the people that are, all the people that follow us and throughout the year, and we have to present the new way of Miglia. So first of all, I'd like to say greeting all the new partners, which is the Navy and the military. And I'd like to thank the police, the municipal police, the carabinieri, all the administrations. Without all of these services, Miglia would never be able to be done in such a good way as we always do every year. So we start on the 17th of June from Viale Venezia. From Brescia we go to Desenzano, Simeone, we go to Verona, we go to Piazza Bra, we go to Bovolone, go to Ferrara, to stay the first night in San Lazzaro. I always forget San Lazzaro di Savena. I always have Sergio next to me, or Ludovico, that helped me to remember. Next day, on the 18th, we go to the Futa, the Radicosa, which are usually the usual ones, and we go to Prato, Siena, where we will stop in Piazza del Capo and we'll have lunch. And then we'll go to Rome. That's the third leg, Roma, Orvieto. We'll go up to Fogliano delle Chiane, first Arezzo, and then we'll have lunch, San Sepolcro, San Marino, and we'll stop in Cervia. The fourth leg, on the 20th of June, will be for the first time in this edition. We'll put the Adriatic next to the Tirreno. We'll go to Forlì, from Empoli to Pontedera, to Livorno, into the military academy, where we will have time trials. We'll go to Viareggio, and then we'll stop in, usually doing the Cisa, and we'll stop in Parma, where we will have dinner in the Reggio Theatre. The last leg goes to Brescia through Travagliato. It's 1,900 kilometers. So respect last year, because last year we did many new areas. But then when we satisfy them, we have to pull their ears, because we made from 1,600, it's become 1,900, so we've actually made it much longer. We're getting close to 1,600, 1,900 minutes. It's 140 time trials and average trials. I'd like to thank our present CEO for so many years, has always indicated the road that we had to do to show that it's the most beautiful race in the world, in the most beautiful country in the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Giuseppe, very beautiful. And the particularity is that it's like an 8. It looks like an 8 because in Empoli, where substantially the going and coming will cross over each other.
In many years during the historical Miglia, it was an 8. The peculiarity is that it was only one leg and now it's uniting the Adriatic to the Tyrrhene. So we are just trying to recuperate what was historical setting before. And in 2027 for us is so important because it's the 100th years, which is a very, very important.
Which we will celebrate as
Compliments, good work of Giuseppe Cherubini and the whole community. Giuseppe Cherubini spoke about an important partnership, a very important, he always helps, he always makes everything in the legal forces, in these time trials and these controls. I'd like to say hello to the Rear Admiral Jacopo Rolo. Welcome. Let's speak of partnership between companies, but this is a bit different. Seeing Cherubini makes the Adriatic.
We really have a lot on our horizon. Hello, thank you, and thank you for the hospitality. Thank you, Aci Brescia, Miglia. I will bring you the greetings from all of our naval military section. I would like to say thank you because I would like to say just a few words. There are some words which are very important, such as teamwork, the number 8, Livorno. All these words, as a naval person, as a navy man, I say this is very important because we are always on the sea. We don't have any kind of way to be on land. And so this is really true because there's a lot of considerations I'd like to give because we are tied to this race. The most important one is that nothing can be done alone and we have to be a team. And today, in this way, we're all part of the same crew. We're all going in the same direction. And what is the direction? To unite Italy, unite all the various cultures that are around in the various areas, and to use this to unite also the land with the sea. The last word that I like to say is the recuperation, because I would think of the Amerigo Vespucci boat, which in 2025 will stop going around the world, and this boat will have to stop and is going to will then remain always in Livorno. This is not obviously all a casual thing. We've been working a lot on this project of going to Livorno, and this year it is a partnership, a direct partnership with Miglia. It's very important for the cars to pass by in our area, and we're working on how it will work. And everything will also be very scenographic. For us, it is a very big privilege and pride. There will also be the possibility to see the Amerigo Vespucci, because it will be going around Italy in that moment. This is another very important point as Miglia passes through Italy. Also, the Vespucci is very known around the world, like Miglia, and it will stop its tour of the world in those days. So as you can see, there are so many events that are bringing us closer to Miglia. So I thank you very much. I wish you all very good winds to all of the Amerigo Vespucci and also for Livorno.
Good wind to you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Rear Admiral Jacopo Rollo. So, to make Miglia iconic, many things have contributed. First of all, the cars, the drivers, the whole history, and the fascination that is found in an artistic right in the theatre. I'd like to ask the director of Centro Teatrale Bresciano, Gian Maria Bandera, please come here, thank you, welcome, to speak about this beautiful initiative, Andavamo Mille, which brings a great artistic contribution to Miglia.
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you, Miglia. Thank you, the mayor, who let us meet in 2018 our group, and then obviously during the COVID years we were not able to do anything. And now we've been able to bring this project to fruition, because it brings to the theatre Miglia, which it brings Miglia to the theatre through the talent of Joelle Dix, And above all, it brings it in a not in a spectacular, but a way of historic way, trying to focus on the brand, which is very important, and to make it international, and on the city of Brescia and the history that Miglia Miglia made. Julia Dix is a great fan of this type of world, as his father was, as we saw during also the various rehearsals. His personal history
He doesn't
with
get
cars
angry
has
this
always
time,
been
I
very
hope.
important. No, he won't get angry. But also in this story, he's going to bring also his personal history that links it to the race,
Let's say he's irritated.
and it brings us to today. And above all, with this great attention focus on history, there's a very important history about the theatre will be really filled with people who show that in 1929 a lady who took part in the Maserati in the Miglia. And so everything will be in the show this evening, and then at the end of November, the last week of November, it will be shown to all our subscribers. During Miglia in May, June, this show will be taken around Italy.
And this is a great
thing. Brescia, the great brand of Miglia.
This is a great thing. Great work. Thank you for giving the town this great moment that we can appreciate. Of course, he's got great talent, Jolie Dix, and a beautiful story that makes us really want to come and see it. And here, so I'd like to thank again Bianca and all the children that were here at the competition, and also who didn't win. Let me just tell you that you left something very important to Miglia. Good luck to Zebra Onless to get there more than what they reached. Now we know many things. We know the date, 17 to 21. Giuseppe Cherubino showed us the route. There's still other things that we have to show and see, because Miglia is that time. It's all year. It's always, even Sautini said that there are many things. Thank you, Laura Castelletti. Thank you to the city of Brescia. Thank you, Archie, Brescia, Aldo Boni, and Beatrice Sautini, Cherubini, Alberto Piantoni, and to all of those who work all year. We don't see them, but they do all that they need to do to make Miglia a great history and beautiful. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, everybody.